Hello everyone. Today we're going to be making a optical art drawing. So let's begin. So on your paper you're going to choose one point. You're going to draw a dot. I'm going to put my dot about right here. And from this dot we're going to create a circle around it. So we're going to do one circle. And then we're going to go in and do another circle. We're going to keep going outwards. It's okay if your circles are not perfect, just make sure they meet together at the end of the circle. Keep going. Now if you run off the paper, just kind of pretend it goes off your paper and it comes back around. Now if you need help doing this, you can get help from a parent. So I'm all the way off my paper. Now from my center dot, I'm going to draw some lines going off. Make sure when you're drawing your lines, you go all the way to the end of your paper. If you need to use a ruler, you could use a ruler or straight edge to make your line straight. Now your lines do not have to be straight. If you want them to be wiggly, they could be wiggly, but I'm just going to make my line straight. So I'm just going to go off my dot in all different directions. So I'm going to go up, I'm going to go across, the other way. I'm going to split these maybe a couple times. Make sure you're always coming from your dot. That's why we put it there. All right, now that we have our optical illusion drawn, I'm going to outline it really quickly. If you would like to outline it, you can use a black marker or a black crayon. Now we're going to color. We're only going to choose 2 colors for this assignment. So go ahead and choose 2 colors. I would suggest only to use color crayons. Markers tend to die out really fast, so I would just stick to crayons for this. I'm going to do orange and blue to get dark blue. Now I'm using woodless color pencils that kind of act like crayons. That's fine. I would suggest not using markers. All right, so what you want to do is you want to do a checkerboard. So we're going to color every other. So what we're going to do first is we're going to mark where we want your first color. So I have blue right here, so I'm going to put a little mark. So if this one's blue, this one's going to be orange. If this one is blue, this orange, blue, orange, blue. So orange, orange, orange. Now you could mark every section pie piece right now, or you can do a pie piece at a time, which I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you. So now that I have it marked, I'm going to color it. Color in your whole shape. It does help to outline, just so that you know where your shape is. This drawing doesn't have a lot to it, so coloring and outlining are pretty important in terms of this project. Now if you mess up, it's okay. On your colors, just keep going. Mistakes happen. So next I'm going to do orange. From here on out, I'm going to go ahead and mark, and then I'm going to color. One thing to keep in mind when you're marking the next one, if this one is orange, this one is going to be blue now. So if orange is next to it, it's going to be blue. And then I would flip it. So these ones are going to be orange. The next ones, if this is orange, this is going to be blue. and so forth. So I would suggest marking everything before you color so that you know what goes where. Okay. As you can see, I kind of messed up here. Mistakes happen. This one was supposed to be orange, but I started to color blue. So what I did is I stopped coloring right away, and then I just covered up with orange. Yes, you can still see it, but mistakes happen. So it's okay if you make a mistake. Just keep going.